Sorry about the experience. This is Celestino, one of our sous chefs.
Good evening. How are you? My name's Ken.
He's in charge of bigger operation, not for desserts, but he can help you more than I can.
Not a problem.
All right.
Have the people that work for you ever heard of the word flambe?
Yes, sir.
I can get drunk eating this bananas foster.
Okay.
It was not flambéed. It tastes like alcohol. It is absolutely repulsive.
Okay.
I don't want a shot of liquor for dessert. I want the creamy, good, nice bananas foster. So let's step aside from that one for a minute. This, I have a clean fork for you. Think about it. See what you're serving people.
Yeah, it's right.
It has to be one of the most disgusting, repulsive celebration cakes I have ever been presented in my life. And I've been in the business for 30 years. So I know where I'm coming from and I know what I'm talking about. This is not a celebration of 22 years of our marriage. This is a celebration of somebody's divorce. This is a massacre of food. I feel like it's the sand from the beach in Bermuda with a pile of whipped cream on top. How can somebody ever possibly order this and bring this onto the boat to be presented to guests? Between the price of the cruise, the cigars, and the artwork that I've purchased, I'm in over $12,000 for this week of fun. This is how I'm ending my week? With these two disgusting desserts and a cold cappuccino?
I will bring up to my chef, the pastry chef over there.
I'd like him to taste this. I'd like him to come to the table and taste this.
Talk to him. And I will send you another cake if you want.
I don't want another cake. I'd like the pastry chef to come out and taste this in front of me. I really want to hear what his response is.
Because they're gone for the waves now. And the starters, they're now in the garden.
I'll go wherever on the ship I have to present this to them. I don't care. Because otherwise I'll be walking around with this all night. I'm taking it to guest services. I'm taking it to Julie, the cruise director. I'm going to go up to the captain if I have to. This is absolutely godforsaken disgusting.
What I do, I bring the another
and
one
this,
for you.
if I took my lighter out of my pocket, this will catch on fire.
Okay, I will show to the chef and I will change for you. Okay?
No, there's nothing to change. This should have never been presented to me.
Yeah, I can only do is that I can bring it to the chef. It's the chef, and now at present, I can give you another one, the next one.
What are you going to give me? Same crap?
No, the another cake, the different cake. Oh, maybe we have a chocolate cake or some I will look into, and I bring for you another cake.
Well, but this was the celebration of my anniversary,
I'm sorry,
and this
sir,
is where it went.
I'm
it's
with you.
pure garbage, and you're agreeing with me,
Yeah.
which is even worse, because
So what I can do now, only thing I can bring you another one.
I don't want another one. You've already ruined the night for me.
Okay. So you tell me how I may help you now.
There is no way to help me.
The best way is to bring out the pastry chef or bring him to the pastry chef so that nobody else has to deal with this.
You know, it's funny because my wife and I sit and we watch Hell's Kitchen every week.
And
I'm a huge fan of Gordon Ramsay, and she doesn't know how he can yell at everybody and how everybody can sit there and take it. And really, if this was my kitchen, and if this was my kitchen, I would have been throwing this in somebody's face before it ever got to the customer.
Right.
This is where the yelling and the screaming starts in the kitchen. This is absolutely disgusting, putrid garbage that never should have made it to a table. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment for you. It's an embarrassment for Norwegian
The food is delicious. The dessert sucks.
I disagree.
Come taste it. Wait, come here. Taste this and tell me you disagree. I should shut up.
Can I bring something else? You tell me. What
No.
can I do
No.
for you?
I'd like to see the pastry chef. If there's somebody that actually
then
baked
I'll
this,
see, I'll try to find
Excuse
him
me.
out.
Wait.
if this isn't a piece of garbage that came out of the freezer
Stop.
and you have somebody that baked this,
Somebody baked
I'd like to
this?
meet this idiot.
Or was this brought in from the outside? If somebody baked this, I'd like to meet him because I don't bake and I can bake better than this. That's his point. If somebody brought it in from the outside, then it's a moot point. It was nobody who made it.
Well, this should be embarrassed and they should never order it again.
Right, well, yeah, right. But if your pastry chef made this, he needs to come out here.
Because he's no pastry chef. I graduated from culinary school, and nobody, the bottom of my class, could cook better than this.
So you don't want any other cake?
No.
No, I don't want any other cake.
It's not about the food. It's about finding out.
It's about the experience.
That's all. I'm going to bring
It's
up
about the
to my
experience,
chef,
and you
know.
guys have
Okay.
destroyed the
That's all I can do
experience.
now.
Right.
Because
All
now
you can
we
do
have
now is
plenty
bring the
of-
chef out so that we can talk to him.
Okay.
Yes.
I will try to find it out. If I can, if you want another cake, I can send
No,
I
we
don't
don't want
want
another
another
in a
cake.
cabin or
No.
in a,
No,
Okay.
you've already
Yep.
ruined the experience for us. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm sorry for that.
That-
You have a bad experience. But we serve now to 2,000 guests. This is the first table I came out.
That's funny because I've complained
I'm
almost
very
every
sorry
night,
you
and every
disappointed
maitre d' has agreed with
Okay,
me.
it's my apology. They will find like that. But if you want me to get something else for you,
No.
No, if you have somebody that actually cooked this, that's the person I'd like to speak
Okay.
to.
Right.
Thank you.